Now we can even backtrace products that are in videos. It's absolutely amazing the way it works. Dropshipping has changed so much over the last few years that the way that people used to find their winning products, those strategies now are outdated, too time consuming, and honestly, they're not efficient anymore. Nowadays, you do still need to prioritize product research and you do need to take your time with it, but it's a lot quicker than it used to be. It's so much faster than it's ever been. So today we're going to be discussing the new, easiest, and best ways of product finding. Let's go. So the first method that we're going to talk about today is one that I'm pretty sure we all use at this point, and that's going to be checking out the best sellers on different types of websites like Amazon. Now, one of my favorite places to do this is actually on Amazon because it has so much data on how many people are purchasing certain products. So the first thing I'm going to do in this case is go to the Amazon website, and then I'm going to check up here where it has the little sandwich menu, and I'm going to go to new releases, best sellers, and movers and shakers. So to start, let's just go with best sellers. And on here, we're going to find so many different products, a lot of which we actually can't dropship. So check this out. For the most part, on the first section up here, in terms of handmade products, we can sell items that are similar to these. So we can easily find on AliExpress a few of these different products, like these different candles, this charcuterie or cutting board. Not really sure why this Christmas tree ornament is on here because this is handmade, but okay. But besides that, once we scroll down a little bit, we're going to start finding more products that we can actually dropship, because these up here, these are handmade. We're not really going to be finding too many handmade products that we can actually sell. But again, scroll down a little bit and you're going to find what people are looking for that isn't handmade. So the first ones we're going to start finding is going to be a few things like, let's say, beanies, a few hoodies and sweaters, and Crocs. Crocs are always on here, but we can't sell Crocs. They're branded, they're copyright. We're dropshippers. We can't do that. So instead, what we need to do is look for generic alternatives. So easily, all we have to do is go to AliExpress, and then from here we can simply just look up clogs. Now here you're going to find a few different versions of essentially the same types of Crocs, but more generic versions. Now I wouldn't go for something like this because they represent Crocs way too closely. The only thing that it's missing is the actual branding. What I would do is look for a few that are unique. So if you keep scrolling, you're going to check these right here. These are pretty cool. These are different, and it's not something that Crocs themselves actually offer. They don't offer this style. Now, as you can see, the pricing is pretty good, $12.13. I never go with the welcome deal because this is always going to change after you make your first purchase. So when you're calculating your prices, I always suggest going with the retail price that it shows up here. Now, AliExpress is kind of weird in this case. So sometimes when you do make the purchase and you're signed into your account, you're not going to have welcome deals anymore, but you're always going to have some sort of sale going on. So you will have these products at a discounted rate, but if it's within reason, try to go for this retail price up here and adjust your pricing based on that. Otherwise, what you can do is scroll down, look for the related items, and find products that are similar, like this one right here. This one's running for $4.38. If we look for a few more, we can see that these are running for about 13. These are running for about 5. So on average, we can estimate that these will be between about $5 to about $14. So to stay safe, for these, you can go with the $12.13 because at the end of the day, you are going to be able to sell these easily for about double that price, if not a little bit more. But besides that, if we go back to our search page, we can find a few more like these right here. They do have kind of a close resemblance to Crocs, but they don't have all the holes around them, and they also don't have the strap in the back. So these would also be another good alternative. Now, this is pretty much the way that most people are doing it at this point, but not everyone is actually thinking of going to these bestseller sections and looking up generic versions of branded products. Besides that, we can also look at the section under it. And here we have all of these different products that are also very popular, but we can't sell because, again, they're copyright or they're branded. So in this case, again, we can just look for generic versions of it. So for the Neutrogena makeup remover, we can do the same thing. Look up on AliExpress, makeup remover, and then we're gonna have all of these different beauty products that are really going to achieve the same exact result. Some of which are going to be things like creams and serums, but then you're also going to have other alternatives like these right here. Different types of sponges that will also help remove the makeup. Now, this is the bestseller section. These are all things that are currently trending and people are looking for right now. So you are going to get a lot of seasonal things, but there's also a few other sections. So if we go back to all and we click on new releases, this is where you're going to find products that aren't necessarily trending just yet, but have a pretty big possibility to. Not just that, but these are also products that are just released, and there's a few different things things on here that some people might not have seen just yet. So here, if you know what you're doing, you can potentially catch trends early. Let's just take a look at a few quick examples, a few of them being the first two, which tumblers are always going to be on here. Now, obviously we can't be selling Stanleys or Barbie tumblers, but we can sell our own tumblers from AliExpress, or we can design our own tumblers using the AutoDS print on demand feature. Besides that, you are going to find, like I said, a few products that are pretty new, like this burrito wrap over here. This is actually pretty funny. And then you have a kitchen funnel set 4-pack and a meat thermometer. So these are all new products that are just coming out. Obviously, these have been done before, but these are new versions of them that are being listed on Amazon. So an easier way to look up some of these instead of going directly to AliExpress is simply to just go ahead and right click on one of these images and then go to search image with Google Lens. Then here on the side, this sidebar is going to open up and you're going to have all of the different versions of pretty much the same exact product from different retailers. So you're going to have some from Walmart, you're going to have some on Amazon. If you keep scrolling, you're going to find a few from a few other places like this one right here, Fleet Farm, King Arthur. But if you take a look up here, you now have a search feature. So this can actually help narrow down your search. And if you're looking for something in particular, or if you're looking for a specific supplier, we can search it up through here. So let's say we're looking for AliExpress. Now Google's going to show us all of the results from AliExpress that sell this same exact product. And if it's not the same exact product, you'll also find a few similar ones. But it's a meat thermometer, They're pretty much all achieving the same thing. So as you can see, we have a few similar suggestions like this one over here, like this one over here, and this one as well. Now, the last section on Amazon that I'm going to show you is going to be the movers and shakers. So these are all products that started trending pretty much overnight or within the last few days. So as you can see here, we can see that this DJI action camera, it started selling about 302% in the last few days. This power strip went up 282%. That's pretty crazy for a power strip. And then all of these products, they went up some pretty similar numbers, over 100% in sales in the last few days. So again, same thing as before. These are products that we can't necessarily drop ship, but we can definitely find a few different action cameras on AliExpress or a few more generic versions of them. Definitely a lot more affordable than the DJI ones. All right, next up we have the AutoDS Handpicked Products Hub. Now, the AutoDS Handpicked Products Hub is very, very essential and very informative for the simple fact that it's actually backed up by data with how all of these products are doing, how viral are they on social media, and how saturated the market is with these products. So check this out. On AutoDS, once we first sign on, we're going to run over to the Handpicked Products section, and then we're going to have all of these different products that are legitimately hand-picked. Everything on here is picked by expert dropshippers with a specific criteria in mind. So all of the different products that you see on here, these are all products that are proven to sell, they have active demand, and everything on here is currently trending. So really quick, let's take a look at one of these different products. And one of the ones that stands out to me the most is going to be this one right here, this bedside lamp. For one, it actually looks really cool. It's very aesthetic, very modern. And two, it also has a charger. And the value that this provides to somebody's life is going to be, for one, again, aesthetics, but two, it helps charge your phone. So once we click into the product, the first thing we're going to see is that information that I was actually talking about earlier. So the first thing is going to be an engagement score. Then the second one is going to be a saturation score. What the engagement score does is simply tell you how active this product is on social media. How many people are actually interacting with the ads? Are the ads doing well? Are they getting likes? Are they getting comments? Are they getting shared? That information is going to be compiled for you right here in the engagement score. So if it's at a lower engagement score, that means there's probably not too many ads out there. And this is where you can come in and start making those ads and start going viral. Now, the second piece of information that we have here is the saturation score. This saturation score tells us how saturated the market is with this product. How many sellers are selling this product out there, or at least a type of variation to it. Now, this one is currently at a 60, so it's in the middle of busy, meaning there's a few people selling it, but not too many people selling it. So you can jump in here and you'll still have a nice little space to be able to essentially dominate the market if you get your marketing right. Now, I will tell you this, if you ever see a full market product or something within the 80 to 100 range, don't be scared. If it's a product that you believe can sell and you can make the content for it and be able to market it correctly, then do it. Oversaturation only exists if you don't know how to market your product. People that are able to market their product effectively, make it go viral on TikTok, even if it's a product that every single person is selling, if you can get your product in front of the eyes of more people and structure your marketing correctly, structure your videos correctly, and of course have the best offer, then chances are that sale is going to go to you, even if everybody else is trying to sell that same exact product. And to help you out with this, to make it even easier for you to start making your content and be able to market your products, you even have a social ad section down here with current ads that are running or videos that are still getting interactions and engagements for the same product. So let's just click into one of them really fast. Let's go ahead and look at this one. So here you can see how this person structured their video. They're essentially showing it in a room. It's very aesthetic. Then they're showing you how it works. Did a quick little unboxing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward, very straight to the point, and they don't skip out on pretty much anything. Pretty much everything that you need to know about the product is covered for you in these short 10 seconds. And we all know that people's attention span nowadays is no more than 10 to 15 seconds, at the most maybe 30 seconds, especially when they're scrolling through something like TikTok. So being able to make a quick paced video like this, it works. A lot of people interact with it, and it catches the attention of a lot of people, especially if you're in the home niche. Now, running back over to the AutoDS handpicked product section, if you do want to end up actually importing this product to your store and selling it, then you can import it directly from here as well. All you have to do is simply click on import draft, and this product will be added to your draft section where you can later revisit it and make any adjustments to the title, the variation, the pricing, or whatever it is that you need. Up until now, importing products, you have to do it manually, copy over the description, the title, the variations, do the math for the pricing, download all of the different images. That's not a thing we do here anymore. All you have to do is click the button and it goes to your store. Easy as that. And if you do want to check out the AutoDS handpicked product section, then make sure you sign up for AutoDS, because right now you can get started for just $1 for the next 2 weeks, and you can take advantage of all of these different features. Now, onto our third method, which has evolved so much, and we actually did a variation for this one in the beginning. So you remember how I used Google Lens on an image? Well, we can do that. We can simply go to this one right here, right click, and then go to search with Google Lens. Again, our sidebar is going to open up with all of the different products and all of the different suppliers. But this, it works. But sometimes, for whatever reason, you can't find a product listing, you can't find a product page, and all you have is a video. So what do we do there? Well, let's find out. So let's go back to the video that we just looked at, and let's see if we can find right there. Actually, this is perfect. What we want to do is we want to pause the video right in the section where we can get a clear image of the product. So on here, all you have to do is right click, and you see how it tells you to download the video, send to a friend, or copy the link. Well, this isn't going to work for us. So you need to make sure that you right click somewhere outside of the page. So let's say up here in a blank space, right? Go ahead and right click, and then we still have the option to search with Google Lens. This is new. This isn't something that we used to have available even a few months ago. So check this out. We're gonna go ahead and click on that, and then Google's gonna be like, I didn't find any products. What do I do? What am I supposed to be searching for? And that's when it gives you the option to highlight what you want to search for. You can pause any video with any product, and if you can get a clear picture of it, you can backtrace that video as an image. So let's go ahead and highlight this right here. And as you can see, all of the different products that are matching this one right here are showing up on the side. Before, like I said, this used to be available only for images. Now you can do it at any part of the website. Let's check it out one more time. Let's do another one. Now for this, I'm not going to look for handpicked products product. Instead, I'm just going to go to hashtag TikTok made me buy it and tech. So if you've seen some of our other product videos, you would know that when you search up the hashtag TikTok made me buy it, you're gonna get literally every single product that you can think of in every niche, whether that be the tech niche, the sports niche, the health and fitness niche, whatever it is. But if you add a little space and then you put your niche, in this case tech, then all of the videos that you see are gonna be specific for the tech niche. If we change this over and put kitchen, so now all of the videos on here are gonna be specific for the kitchen. So let's go ahead and look at one of these really fast. Let's see which one of these catches my attention. We have Amazon kitchen finds. This is actually pretty cool. It is essentially a self-serving shot glass. This is cool right here. We don't even have to watch the rest of the video. Let's go over here, right click on the top, search with Google Lens, and then highlight the product. Now here on the side, we have that same exact one. So we can see that on AliExpress, this self-serving shot glass dispenser is running for $17. And we have it right there. So retail price $23.99, currently on sale for $16.79. Remember what I was telling you about earlier, that when you sign on, you're gonna get a different price. So like this one right here, right? This one has a welcome deal of 99 cents. Let's go ahead and take this in the browser that I'm already signed on. And you can see that here it's $5.02. So don't necessarily always go with the welcome deal. Just one last thing I wanted to reinforce out there. But as you can see, being able to backtrace videos, this is revolutionary. If you can't find the product page for any product that you find on TikTok, you can do it this way. Now, this isn't the only way you can do this. If you have an Android phone, then you can download Google Lens as well. So let me show you really fast. Okay, so check this out. I looked up hashtag TikTok made me buy it dogs, and I'm gonna look at that product right there. Now I'm pretty sure we've all seen this, so I'm just gonna wait till I can get a clear picture of it. So it's pretty much right at the beginning. Right at the beginning, I can go ahead and take a screenshot of this. Now this right here is the screenshot itself. So I can go ahead and zoom in, zoom out, do whatever I need to do. It's not going to be too visible, but down here, you actually have the option for lens. You're going to be able to see share and lens. Let's see if we can see that right there. It's that one right there. So if we click on that, Google's then going to go ahead and search for everything. As you can see, it already selected it. And then if we scroll down, you're going to see all of the different products on there that, again, are the exact same thing, except coming from different websites and different suppliers. You can do this with any video. Just take a screenshot of it as long as you have a clear image of the product itself, and then you can backtrace it using Google Lens. Now, again, unfortunately, this does not work with iPhone. So I'm sorry to all of you iPhone users, but if you have an Android, if you have a Google Pixel, this definitely works. If you have a Samsung, I'm pretty sure it also works. I think you can download Google Lens on the Google App Store, but I need you to confirm that for me, so let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know what you thought of this video and these different ways of product finding. I love to hear your feedback, and I love to know that I'm actually providing any value to all of you. So if that's the case, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And with that, my name is Mario with AutoDS, and I'll catch y'all next time.